morning everyone, hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my hair. I've literally just got out of the shower and my hair is still wet. I did let it dry for a little bit while I did my makeup, but now I'm just going to show you what products I use and how I dry it and how I normally style my hair. So the first product that I would use is just a heat defense leave-in spray, and this smells so good. Literally I used their shampoo as well and it just smells so good and you smell it for days. Normally you get that heat smell in your hair, especially because mine's so fine, but this actually smells so good and stays in your hair for ages, and I can normally smell it off my pillows. So yeah, I'm just gonna give myself a good old spray of this, and literally I drench my hair in it. Yeah, just loads and loads of sprays. Then I go in with a leave-in conditioner, and this is from Boots, I believe. I'm not sure where the other one is from. I think I picked it up in Deals, which is like a pound store. I know I'm saying it's from a pound store, but it actually smells so good. And I think I've seen them in Boots, to be fair. But this is the leave-in conditioner I use, and I literally just put a little bit on because you don't want too much, because otherwise it can block up the, I don't even know what to call it, can block up the hair strands, or I don't know, you kind of need it to breathe. So I literally just put some of this in, a little bit more on this side. Just rub it in and then just work my fingers through the top, and that's about it. And then I'm just going in with a tangle teaser and just combing that through. Ouch. I don't really brush my hair that often. It hasn't been brushed for like 2 days, so this is why I'm getting loads of breakage. That's just hair strands that would have come out anyways. So yeah, I need to get better at combing my hair every day. I try and do it before I go to work now, but if I'm just at home, then I literally would just laze around and not brush my hair, because I'm not joking, my work is so physical that when I have a day off, all I want to do is sleep. Like, my body aches and I literally cannot wake up in the morning. So yeah, I have my lazy days. I have 2 days off now, so well, yesterday was one of them and today is the second one, but yesterday I wasn't able to do anything. I literally had like 5 naps in the day and I couldn't wake up this morning, but I forced myself to get up and get showered and be productive. So my hair is now all combed through. I don't literally part it at the moment. All I'm gonna do is go in with my Dyson hair wrap. These are the two that I'll be using. So I use the normal dry thing, and this just dries your hair, and then I'm going to use the comb as well. So this is just to comb it through. If you don't know, my hairs are really curly, so if I didn't do all of that to it, it would be literally ringlets. But I will show you how I do my normal curly hair as well. It's pretty much the same routine as the first step, but I would just leave it to dry naturally. But yeah, I'm gonna switch the heads over and just quickly dry my hair. You're probably not going to see my face in the next few minutes because I tend to dry my hair upside down. So that's semi-dry. I know I look like a little bit of a mess and a lion, but I tend to just dry it semi-dry because when I go in with the second head, that you want it kind of wet so that it can smooth out properly. So I'm going to change the heads and then do the same thing again. And that's pretty much dry. And the reason I tend to blow my hair upside down is because you get the most volume out of it that way, and this is pretty much it. So my hair never gets super silky smooth from a blow dry because my hair is curly and it's quite a rough texture. But yeah, that's how I normally would dry my hair. It doesn't take me long because I don't have a lot of hair anyways. But I use the Dyson one because it's just so convenient. Like, if you don't know how to dry your hair with a brush and a normal hair dryer, this one is just so much easier to do because it's got the brush on it. So I try and keep the volume up the top end of my hair, so around my roots, and then I just try and smooth out the bottoms. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. But what I'm going to do now, quick curls, like literally the quickest curls you'll ever see, and I'll give you a quick look on how I do those. So I've just repositioned you so that you can see me straighten my hair a little bit better, because I kind of need to look in the mirror, so I'll be doing that. But the straighteners that I'm going to be using today are the GHD straighteners, and I think this is a Scarlet ones, and this was gifted to me by my brother more than 5 years ago maybe. But I don't straighten my hair that often anymore because my hair's so fine, and I go through stages where I like to leave it curly, and like I wash it twice a week, and I'll just straighten it on those days, and then I won't touch it after that until my next wash. So I try and use less heat as possible. The only days I really get to have it out and look good is on my days off. So I kind of leave my days to wash my hair on my days off, so that I can actually have it out and look pretty, because that's what I like to do. I like to get dressed up and do my hair and make myself presentable. But when I'm on work, I literally, hair tied up, no makeup. That's how my days go when I'm working. I literally don't have time to do anything. Plus we're in lockdown, so we're not going anywhere. So literally I'll put my makeup on and do my hair just for you guys. But I'm going to be using my GHD straighteners, and I'm going to be doing really quick curls today. So I'll show you and run through how I do that. Make sure they're on. So firstly, I'm just gonna take the top end of my hair and literally just, it doesn't have to be neat, it just needs to be roughly. So I'm literally just taking the crown of the top of my head, and I'm just using one of these pins just to do that. And then I'm gonna start basically. So what I do is kind of take big chunks, and so that's the chunk I would take. And firstly, I'm just going to run my straighteners through it just to make it a little bit more straight, because it's a bit fuzzy at the moment. So literally one or two, and just the sideburns, because my sideburns get a little bit out of control. So just quickly do those. But I try not to go too close to the roots, because otherwise I get a greasy head really quickly. But that seems okay for me to now curl. So what I'm going to do is literally take it from the top, and then when I get halfway, I'm going to just twist it around my straighteners and just make sure the ends are in, and then just curl backwards into that sort of shape, and then slowly just let go, and that's the curl that I would get. And I'm going to do the same for the next step. So grab a big chunk and do the same. So straightening out those fuzzy bits. Okay, that's ready to go. So now with this one, you're alternating it. So you're going to go the opposite way. So I'm going to go inwards at this time. Because if you go the same way, what happens is that your hair will, oh, that's not going to plan. Yeah, if you keep going the same way, they kind of all clump together. So you kind of want to go the opposite way for every strand that you do. And then again, just take that back up and just let that go. Like, this doesn't have to be super neat, because I will literally run my fingers through it, and by the end of the night it will fall out. But you can put hairspray in it just to hold it in a lot more, but my hair normally holds curls pretty well. So again, just doing the same forward curl this time. And this is great for like mums who don't have a lot of time to do their hair and get ready. And plus, I don't have a lot of hair, so it's super quick for me. So this one, again, I'm going the opposite way. So make sure that hair comes through. And if your hair is not as curly as mine, if you have the Dyson hair wrap thing, you can use the curler things on there. I've tried to use my ones, but I feel like they don't hold my curls in very well. My hair just gets all fuzzy again, so I prefer to do it with my straighteners. So literally going around on the other side and just doing the same. So taking big lumps. So I try to do most of my hair from this side because it's just easier for me to do. Doing the same, so straightening out those ends. So that's literally the bottom half done. So now I'm going to start on the top. And with the top, you just want to just do a section by section. So take the back section first, just put your finger through it. It doesn't have to be super neat, like I said. And I know you can't see me very well at the moment, but I will clip this back. And then you're just sort of doing the same thing, but you're bringing this a lot forward. And this just helps bring volume into your hair. My hair's super dry from the dye as well, so that's why my ends are really fuzzy at the moment. So again, just on the top end, I normally just do the curls all the same way. So that's what it kind of looks like. So this is done literally in 3 parts. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna run my fingers through it, part it in the section that I need it. And I kind of like the messy like curls, so that's why I don't spend too much time on it. But if there's any that are like really loose, then I'll go over. But now I'm just gonna fix the front because it's a bit wispy and all over the place. So I'm just gonna literally take little strands and just do the top. You can see my greys. And this just smooths out the top end a little bit. So you kind of just doing the top root bit just to smooth that out a little bit. You can always see so many greys once I've finished. And normally I just brush my straightener over the top. Of because all those little baby hairs are always so wispy when I've just freshly washed my hair. I'm just going to go over the bits that don't look so great and just bring that curl back into it. Sometimes the back ones don't curl properly. There we go, and that's it. I think doesn't need to be super neat. If you want to, if you don't like this strand the way it falls, you can always do it the other way around. So I might just do it so that it's going backwards. And I've just tightened this side up so it's a bit more framed around the face, and that's pretty much it. I think I prefer it the other way around, but I'm going to leave it like that today because I can't deal with it being in my face today. So yeah, that's the end result. And if you want to, just add some spray into it, hairspray, and your hair will last a lot longer. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notifications every time I upload. And if you haven't checked out my Instagram, then do so. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the way I do my hair, and I'll see you guys in the next one.